go over how to tell if a function is linear or quadratic just looking at a table. Okay, what is the first thing we're going to... Okay, what do we need to do? Find the differences. Okay, so for my x's here, I've got plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. Are they all the same distance apart? Good. So then let's go to the y's. From 5 to negative 3, minus 8. From negative 3 to 5, plus 8. And from 5 to 29, plus 24. Is this one linear? Is it linear? No. So then let's see if it's quadratic. It may not be either. Negative 8 to 8 and 8 to 24. So it is quadratic. And then let's go over how to get the equation. Are y'all ready? Okay, make sure you have your calculator out. Okay, let's start from the home screen. If I were to put in a table, where would I go?
You go to the table window.
Lists and spreadsheets. Let's click that. I'm going to put it in the same way as I did when it was linear. So I have x in this column, negative 2, 0, 2, 4. Y in this column. So 5, negative 3, 5, 29. Okay, now where would I go to pull up the table? I mean the graph.
You go to tab or menu.
Go to menu. Nope. Data, and then quick graph. Good. Then what did I do? How do I do that? Tab, X, tab, Y. Is that quadratic?
Yeah.
Yep, that's quadratic. Okay, now to get the equation, we're going to go back to menu. Analyze. Regression, but now we don't want linear, do we?
No.
So what am I going to go to? Show quadratic. And then we're going to want to pull this where we can read it, right? So my equation is going to be y equals 2x squared. I don't need to write the 0x, right? So 2x squared minus 3. Well, 0 times x is... Okay, let's go through number 2. Okay, find your changes. Is it linear or quadratic? Quadratic. So go find the equation. Make sure you're clearing your calculator before you put put in new information. Okay, what was the equation? Y equals x squared. What does that look like to us?
So mine says y equals x squared plus 0 times x plus 0.
Which is,
There's an extra x.
well, 0 times x is 0, right? So it's just y equals x squared. What is y equals x squared, you guys? The what? Good. This is the parent function. Now, let's try number 3 together. Find the differences and then find the equation. What is this one? Linear.
So you show me.
Yep. So menu, analyze, regression, and then we're going to go show linear, right? Mx plus b instead of quadratic because it's not quadratic. And our equation is y equals 0.5x. Okay, we got it? Now I want us to skip to the back of the worksheet. Okay, number 10 says, Ray works at an ice cream store. He earns $6 an hour. Okay, I think the easiest thing for us to do right now is write our table. So my x would be what? Hours. And the y would be money, right, or pay. So at 0 hours, how much money does he have? $0. At 1 hour, he's got 2 hours, he's got, and 3 hours, he's got. Would this be linear or quadratic? Linear. Find that equation. All right, what is the equation? Y equals 6x. Very good. Okay, number 11, the area of a square is written in terms of the length of a side. So I've got length and area. What do I have to put in to find the other? What's the input? Length or area? Length, you're going to put in length, right? To find the area. And I've got a square, right? So if the length is 0, area will be 0. If length is 1, area will be 1, right? 1 times 1 would be 1. Because area is length squared, right? 2 would be? 3 would be? Is this linear or quadratic? I'm going 1, 3, 5, 2, 2. So this one must be quadratic. Find that equation. What is the equation? Y equals x squared. Isn't that a lot like this? Area was the y, right? Length was the x. Yeah. If they're not giving you a table, then you're going to read it and come up with your own table, right?
So could you just put like 1, 2, 3, 4?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like on both sides?
No. You've got to, x is your input, so you want to choose x values and then put it into your equation. Think about it, right? If the length was 2, 2 times 2, the area would be 4. Right? And you're going to use that to make your table.